Bueno, por otra vez. A ver, esperemos que ahora me parece que sí que funciona y que no. Y que no saldrán los artefactos. Estoy probando con la versión OBS antigua, es decir, no con la OBS Studio, sino con la OBS que lleva ya un año sin actualizarse y parece que con esta sí que no da problemas el juego. Así que en principio supongo que con este sí que podré transmitirlo. A ver, vale, si sale ahí lo de conexión, pero bueno. He tenido que poner algunos plugins que no tenía activados aquí en el antiguo. Pero bueno, a ver, esperemos que todo funcione bien. A ver, por ahora no sale el cuadro aquí negro, ni salen cosas raras en el puntero. Así que, a ver, vamos a darle otra vez a nueva partida. Sí.
And so it begins. My apprentice's finest hour. If only I had been there. I could have prevented it all.
Vale. Sí, por ahora no parece que salgan artefactos por aquí. Un momento que subo esto un poco. Y si le doy aquí, tampoco. Vale, genial. Pues entonces con la versión antigua del OBS, con la versión desactualizada, funciona perfectamente. Para que luego digan que las cosas nuevas van mejor. Pues ahora lo que había dicho anteriormente, que con esta aventura que es de The Night of the Rabbit, la noche del conejo, que de nuevo digo que suena un poco raro si lo traducimos, pero bueno, voy a empezar lo que es las transmisiones especiales del mes de diciembre o del mes de Navidad, a equivalencia del mes de Todos los Santos o de octubre. Y bueno, pues eso, en principio voy a intentar transmitir algunas aventuras gráficas más modernas, más clásicas. No sé si me dará mucho tiempo porque según parece esta aventura gráfica es bastante extensa. Es de las larguitas, como lo que esperemos que no me pase lo mismo que en el mes de Todos los Santos, el especial, que con la aventura gráfica esta de la corona perdida me pasé todo el mes. Me tiré ahí 30 horas jugando la aventura gráfica. La verdad es que fue una aventura gráfica bastante larga para lo que es una aventura gráfica normalmente. Así que esperemos que con esto no pase lo mismo. Vamos a ver, esto ya lo volvemos a repetir.
Oh, who are you? Can you not speak? Does that mean you don't know? Are you lost? Oh, so you're looking for the beginning of your story. If we can find you a beginning, you'll know where to go from there. You have no idea how lucky you were to cross my path. I know a lot about stories. I hope you aren't just here to steal one of mine. You aren't, are you? All right, to find your beginning, we must look for something that feels like once upon a time. Follow me. There you are. Now we just have to find your beginning. Even if you lose yourself, beginnings can be found anywhere, and only those who start can find their way. And you will recognize it. A beginning smells like the air in spring and the hope for more. A beginning is... I think you already know. Endings, on the other hand, well, we can worry about those later. Do you understand? Really? It's been a long time since I'd met someone with such a keen intellect. Did you hear something? The fog must be playing tricks on my imagination. It's gotten cold, don't you think? Follow me. There's your beginning. It's really lucky you stumbled upon me. I don't think you would have found your beginning all by yourself. You look familiar somehow. I'm sure we shall meet again, unless the fog thickens more. I can't see the hand in front of my face already. Strange fellow. He reminds me of a character in one of my old tales. I hope he finds his way. Not even I could say where he'll end up if he doesn't, or when, even. So, let's help his beginning along a bit. Ah, this beginning rhymes. I must note it down right away.
After a long summer day in a place not far away, Jeremiah Hazelnut was tucked in bed to dream of the dream that he always had. Each night to his mother, Jerry did say,
I want to be a magician one day.
and each night she would reply, as mothers do,
One day, sweet son, your dream will come true.
and as mothers do, she whispers,
Good night.
soon Jeremiah Hazelnut would sleep tight. And soon, very soon, as dreams sometimes do, the dream that he had would come true.
Jerry! Jerry!
Yeah? What do you want,
Wake up, sleepyhead!
Oh no! Am I going to be late for school?
Come outside and enjoy the sunshine! You don't want to sleep away your whole summer vacation, do you?
Summer vacation?
Jerry, school starts the day after tomorrow. You don't have to worry about your things until then.
I still have 2 days before school starts. I've still 2 whole days of adventure left. Ha-ha!
Like we do every day with our morning calisthenics. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful.
What on earth is this? Usually it's the top 40 playing all day long.
The crows must have overdone it yesterday. There's not a single one in the sky this morning. What a beautiful day.
crows?
But don't just sit there and rust, or you'll just make it easier for them tomorrow. Okay, follow my lead. If you don't want to listen to our program, then go ahead and start your day any way you like. Imagine a small X floating in the air. You can click on it to drop out at any time.
Wow, when he says it like that, I can practically see the X floating in front of me.
But why would you want to drop out? What? You think you already know everything? Smart at it. Touch the radio. Imagine a mouse pointer. Move it to the radio and then click with the left mouse button.
Bueno, como se puede ver, esto es una especie de tutorial, ¿no? Que se empieza ahí como si te estuviera hablando la radio, el programa este matutino. Pues bueno, como se puede ver, esta aventura de Daeli, que es tiene el aspecto de cuento, ¿no? Incluso he oído por ahí a alguna gente que decía que tal vez el argumento era un poco infantil, pero bueno, la verdad es que cuando lo estuve probando el otro día, me gustó bastante lo que vi. Tiene así unos toques de fábula porque digamos, aparecen los típicos animales antropomórficos y demás. Y bueno, la verdad es que por el aspecto que tiene, yo creo que debe estar bien la aventura esta gráfica. La verdad es que tienen bastante buena traducción, por lo que veo. No tiene ahí muchos fallos estrepitosos que suelen traer a veces las aventuras gráficas de Daelic, excepto las que traducía en su día FX Interactive. Pero bueno, como ese tiempo ya pasó, por lo que se ve, pues bueno, al menos esta parece una buena traducción. O sea, voy a ir haciendo el tutorial aunque eso no es que me haga mucha falta, porque por lo que pude ver las mecánicas son las típicas de las aventuras gráficas, pero bueno, ahí vamos a mirar un poco cómo funciona el juego.
Good job. Well done.
Child's play.
You can tackle anything just like that. Looking, talking, using, running around. Just click on it. One click. Everything is just one click.
Yeah. Is this a sales presentation or what?
Now, let's try it again. This time, talk to the radio. Yes, that thing where the voice comes from.
Talk to the radio?
Once again, just click on it.
I'd like to say hi to my mother.
Young Mr. Hazelnut would like to say hi to his mother. You did very well.
Thanks, but how?
One click. Everything is just one click. Did you notice how your muscles and sinews stretch when you click on something? Doesn't that feel good?
He's right. I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
You're probably thinking, I ought to do morning calisthenics more often.
Man, he's good.
And you know what?
What?
You can. It's our program. Start the day fit and cheerful. And on we go. Some things can be looked at and picked up. That's good for the back. So keep looking at things and picking them up. Now find yourself an object to look at.
How about that basket on the windowsill?
You already found something to pick up? Go ahead then. That's the way. That's good for the back. You are now carrying the basket. You open the inventory by scrolling down with the mouse wheel, or by pressing the I key.
Man, oh man.
Now let's try it again. Have a peek in your inventory. Doesn't that feel good? Your inventory. You can carry a lot more around in here than you'd think. And carrying objects around is healthy. You can also look at them. To do that, click on them with the right mouse button.
Ah, nice basket. Hey, looking with the right mouse button works really well.
Looking with the right mouse button works really well, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
And now we'll try the left mouse button. Use the left mouse button to take items out of your inventory. Left click on the basket.
Oops, the handle fell off.
That isn't supposed to happen. Normally you would just pick the basket back up. But don't panic. Remember, there are no problems, only challenges. You're bound to repair that basket in no time, for sure. Use the left mouse button to select items in your inventory. That will allow you to use them with other items in your inventory. Use one of the items with another one. That will get your circulation going. There! That wasn't so hard.
True, it was easy.
And do you notice how your pulse is calming? Feels good to repair something you broke, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And now for the next step. You can also use items with your environment. Left-click on the basket, and then carry it out of your inventory by moving it past the inventory's edge, or by pressing the I key, or scroll up with the mouse wheel. Very good. Try showing the basket to a beloved family member.
Who should I show the basket to?
I think your mother is hanging up the laundry in the meadow in front of the house.
Man, he's good. Wow. It's as if he's talking to me.
Use your basket with your mother by moving the basket to her and clicking the left mouse button.
Oh, Jerry, as you've got the basket,
Yeah, and I didn't break it at all.
that's fantastic. Could you go and pick some blackberries for me?
For blackberry pie.
Of course.
Oh boy. Pick blackberries, check.
Congratulations! You've completed your fitness program for today. And remember, a simple leg cramp could cost you your life when you're fleeing from a wild crow.
Huh? What's he talking about?
Stay fit, stay cheerful. Mousewood Radio now continues with the leaf fall report.
Mousewood Radio? Huh, never heard of that. It must have something to do with sunspots.
Vale, parece que ya ha terminado el tutorial y se ha anotado algo en el diario. Vamos a ver. A Jerry le aguarda un sabroso trozo del pastel, pero antes tiene que llevar una cesta llena de moras a su madre. Vale, o sea que tenemos que buscar moras. Vale, pues vamos allá. No, me equivoqué. Ahí.
Empty. I think Mum already picked up the mail. I'll take one for later. They're supposed to be good for your eyes, and an adventurer like me needs to see everything. Strange. Footprints. A large animal must have run through the carrots under my window last night. I'd say it was a mysterious, long-extinct mammal. The gremlin wolf. Ever since I became a junior member of the Jungle Explorers Club, my theories have sounded a lot more convincing. So much expertise for just 50 cents a month.
A ver, un momento. Voy a mirar si ha perdido muchos cuadros. No, en principio un 0,02. Vale. Voy a seguir explorando un poco esta escena antes de irme. Pues seguramente habrá ítems que recoger.
Sweet and juicy.
Jerry!
I'm okay, Mum. I won't eat them all.
What? Jerry, I just want to remind you to pack your things for school tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do it. School. We call that old rock the dwarf. Mum says it's been living here since long before we came. Please keep watching out for us, old dwarf. My school stuff is in there waiting to be packed. But adventure awaits out here, at least until lunch. And at 3, there's a new episode of Future Dogs, 4-legged time travelers. Dry as a bone. Hasn't rained for weeks. What a summer.
La musiquilla tiene algunos tonillos que me recuerda a la banda sonora del Señor de los Anillos cuando se enfocaba en la comarca, ¿no? Con los violines y demás.
Mom!
Yes?
What was I supposed to pick for you? It was raspberries, wasn't it?
Blackberries, silly, blackberries. Use the basket on the windowsill and don't just stick the berries in your pockets.
I won't.
Thanks.
Who says you can't teach a 12-year-old new tricks? No marauding kids in sight, and also no sign of the gremlin wolf. As usual, the coast is clear. My secret stash. I shudder to think what havoc my magical tools could cause in the hands of a lesser magician. The whole world would be in peril. What do we have here? Matches, firecrackers, and my gold coin. Let the adventure begin! Oh, better not leave it open. You never know. Don't want the gremlin wolf to pick up my scent. Ho ho! Ho ho! They look delicious. Blech, they're sour. Ugh. Why do red currants always trick me like that? It must be the bright red colour. Sparrows used to live in that nest. Maybe we'll have eggs next spring.
Vale, parece que en principio ya no queda nada por aquí. Así que... escondite secreto... Vale, habrá que seguir ese camino entonces.
Who dumps their trash here in the woods? Unbelievable. I can't count the times I got a splinter trying to climb it. Mum always says I should be careful not to get lost in the woods. Then I always say, hey, I'm 12, and I know the woods like the back of my hand. Although I must admit, it's pretty spooky in there after sunset. Mum says people put up these little animal statues a long time ago to bring luck to hikers. I think there were more of them a couple of years ago. Mum says there used to be important trails to faraway places here, long before there were cars. Today, you can only get from here to our house and to the woods where the old path tree is. The owl's wall. It goes all the way to the big tree in the woods. You made yourself comfortable, lazy bones. The town looks so grey again today. When I was young, there was nothing but fields here as far as you could see. No, but seriously, since they built the supermarket next to the school, it looks even worse down there. School. Like, only 2 days of summer vacation left. Then I'll be stuck down there in a classroom again. Now that's an even worse thought. Although, that means there's still 2 days of adventure left. Sometimes I think the statue looks greedy, other times I think it looks needy. I wonder why. It looks so satisfied. That prickly bush thinks it can keep me away from the juicy blackberries back there. Someone should teach it a lesson. Ow! You win this round, Bramble Bush. There are blackberries back there, but this brambly bush is in the way.
Vale, habrá que ver cómo quitamos las zarzas esas.
Mum always says I should be careful not to get lost. Then I always say, hey, I'm 12, and I know, although I must admit, it's pretty spooky. Charge defective, blasting impossible.
Ah, vale, que está estropeado el petardo.
Nah, I have the feeling the order isn't quite right. Nah, I have the feeling the order isn't quite right. No. That's not worth my last match. It's so quiet here, like the town is miles away. I used to fish for tadpoles here. The water actually looks pretty clear, but sometimes it smells just awful. One of my books says that mushrooms only grow in circles in special places, near entrances to the realm of the fairies. But it also says that fairies can be really, really unfriendly. I'd rather not meet any. I always used to sit on this rock, because it felt like I was riding a great big animal. I'm too old for that now. You can draw really well with these chalk stones. I think I'll take one. You never know. Whoa, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. I'll put the heavy rock back. That's really hard on the arms. I heard there used to be an old trail here. Maybe that's why we call this a path tree. Anyway, this is now a dead end. The owl's wall. It runs between the trees. One near entrances, but it also said, I'd rather not meet. Whoa, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. I'll put the heavy rock back. That's really hard on the arms. Whoa, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. I'll put the heavy rock back. That's really hard on the arms.
Vale, vamos a ver. Supongo que la roca se podrá utilizar para aplastar algo, digo yo. A ver, vamos a probar con la lata.
Nah, that's not a good place for the can. No. I'd better hold on to that. No, that doesn't belong in the basket. I'll take that. No. One near entrance, but it also said, I'd rather... Alright, I have no other choice. Ah! No bush can stand between me and Mum's blackberry pie. A fatal mistake.
Eso ha sido fácil.
They look like they can't wait to be picked. They go into the basket. Why does a spider have to make its home in my blackberries? Maybe it's trying to lure berry-picking adventurers into a trap. Ha! No way. You can't fool Jerry Hazelnut. Good idea. Now it's off. They're screaming to be picked. They also look like they need picking. No, that doesn't belong in the basket. A basket filled to the brim with yummy blackberries.
Vale, pues esto en principio ya estaba cumplido.
Mum says there used to be important trails to farm. Today, you could... Now I've got a whole basket full of blackberries. This should earn me the first and biggest piece of blackberry pie. Mom!
Yes?
I got the blackberries for you.
Thanks, sweetheart. In that case, you can have the first piece of the blackberry pie.
Yay! Wait a sec. Only the first piece.
And the biggest, Jerry.
And so the Hazelnut family narrowly escapes a diplomatic incident. Huh? What was that? Something's in there. Whoa, holy cow. Oh, okay. Be brave. As long as it's not a gremlin wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Very careful. What was that? The letter just flew into my pocket. A fine triangular letter? And there's no return address. Let's see what's inside. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame. After drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powdering, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
Vale. O sea que ahí es donde tenemos que ir para con la roca esa pesada. Más o menos me parece que tengo todo lo necesario, creo.
Mum?
Yes?
Here, the mailbox.
The postman's already been, and there wasn't anything for you.
But
Your comic book won't come until next week.
I know, it's just a... Well...
Are you waiting for a letter from your pen pal? I thought you didn't want to write to her anymore.
I don't. Never mind.
What?
I said never mind.
Oh, my little Jerry. Don't turn into a big Jeremiah too quickly.
Oh, man. And later she'll be all, why didn't you say anything about the flying letter, Jerry?
A ver, entonces era dibujar en una piedra.
I could crush the chalk under the heavy stone, but where should I do it? The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet.
Vale. Espera a ver qué es lo que decía el poema.
There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things, tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
Vale, entonces tengo que dibujar. Pero a ver cómo.
I could crush the chalk under the heavy stone. The stone is too slick to draw on, and I don't want to put it away yet.
O sea que resbala mucho. Con eso.
No.
Vale. ¿Y si dibujo con esto aquí?
An excellent place for me to draw with the chalk. I will draw the symbol from the flying letter. There. Huh? Squirrel? How cute. It almost seems like they want to tell me something. And now they're gone again. Looks like they left something by the mushrooms. How strange. The squirrels left a piece of bark here in the mushroom circle. I'd better take that.
Vale, ahí está el ingrediente de corteza de árbol. Yo creía que sería la ramita que había pillado antes, pero si me lo ponen así de fácil, no me voy a quejar.
Crumbled chalk on rock ledge. An installation by Jerry Hazelnut. Whoa, what am I supposed to do with such a heavy rock? I can't carry it very far. That's really hard on the arms. Bam! It pulverized the crumbly rock, just like the poem described. Pretty cool. Now I've got fine white chalk powder. Ah, feels good in my hands.
Vale, ahora supongo que será mezclarlo con la pólvora del petardo.
Fits.
Y el orden era... A ver.
There's a weird symbol and a poem underneath it. How he made a carrot flame. After drawing on rock a symbol all in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine. The inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit. And lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring, thus gained. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher, and I will swallow it in haste to enjoy the lovely taste.
Vale, entonces a ver, set primero el polvo que será en la lata, digo yo.
It's in.
Luego me parece que ha dicho la corteza de árbol,
Also in.
los frutos secos.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
Mm,
Cool, rose hips. When they're dried, you can use them as itching powder.
vale, vale, entonces esto no es.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
Vale, pues habrá que buscar algún fruto seco. Ah, vale, las bellotas, claro. Supongo que con el palo otra vez.
Ha, I could do this in my sleep. Whoa! Look how many I got. Not bad.
Genial. Vamos a ver. Entonces introducimos las bellotas.
Yep.
La zanahoria.
Okay, now everything is in.
Y después dibujar un... con polvo. A ver, será con la rama, el dibujo.
A stick won't help here.
No.
Okay, that should do the trick.
Ah, vale, es con el polvo que ya había dentro de la lata. Vale, entonces se le prende fuego.
Alright, let's do it. Impossible. The trunk came out of nowhere. It's an impossible trunk. And I conjured it up. Yeah! I knew it. Practice makes perfect. Hazelnut is nuts, they said. There's no such thing as magic, they said. They'll all eat their words.
Vale, pues muy bien, a ver.
Whoa, holy cow. What? Again? Man, oh man, magicians really need nerves of steel. It's packed full of equipment for a magic show. It says the Great Zaroff on the poster. Is this his stuff? His top hat? Whoa, holy cow. Come on, pull yourself together, Jerry. I bet it's just a pesky raccoon. Or a magic message. Whoa, holy cow! Alright, I'm not reaching in there with my bare hands.
Vale, a ver si otra vez nos sirve la rama.
No.
No.
What a weird top hat.
La moneda, tal vez.
No. No.
Los escaramujos.
Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless.
Pues ahora sí que no se me ocurre nada. A ver, sombrero, arcón.
The great Zaroff experienced the greatest illusionist of our time, but it doesn't say when and where the show is. How strange. The poster looks pretty old too. I wonder if the trunk here belonged to Zaroff. I'll just take one of his posters. Oh, there's a rip in the lining of the trunk lid. Well, a little rip is no big deal. That's easy to repair. Uh-oh. Hey, there's a magic wand in the lining. It almost looks like somebody hid it there.
Vale, ahora tenemos un nuevo ítem. Vamos a probar la varita mágica en el sombrero.
Top hat and magic wand. All right, Jerry, the time has come. You've been training for this for years. So, abraca. Whoa!
It's been decades since I last drank a carrot flame. Permit me to introduce myself. I am the Marquis de Hoto.
Oh, you're
Orictogulus cuniculus sapiens. Yes, indeed.
well, I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Hazelnut, the boy with the dream.
What? You know my name.
I know much more than that. Your summer vacation ends the day after tomorrow.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Mathematics, leaky pens, hard wooden benches, dry chalk dust. You human children are so brave, yet you dream of more. The murmur of the leaves in the wind. It reminds me of home.
Where's that?
My home? It's where I'm remembered.
Yes, but where exactly?
I can scarcely remember.
What?
Jerry, tell me, what's your greatest dream?
I practice magic tricks in my free time, but... Oh, what's the point? I want to be a magician.
I know, for I am a magician. Beloved, feared, needed, and extremely brilliant.
My goodness.
Will you be my apprentice?
What? Absolutely!
Travel with me. Beyond the boundaries of the imaginable. Study the 5 fiery mantras of the Phoenix Conjuration and master every single facet of magic. Well, not all of them, perhaps.
This is fantastic, but
But,
my mother says I have to be home for dinner.
Jerry, your training will take days, weeks.
Such a long time. Of course.
True training in the magical disciplines, the study of the art of arts, all of this takes time.
then I probably won't be able to.
And even time itself is an object of study for magicians. He who studies time needs time.
Oh no.
But Jerry, listen to me carefully. Forget impossible. For a magician, nothing is impossible. On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible. I promise you that you'll be back in time for dinner. Are you ready to trust me, Jeremiah? Listen.
I am.
You carry a certain coin.
What? How do you know that?
It has a very special aura. Where did you get it?
I don't know exactly. It seems like I've always had it.
Something is missing here. Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will return again.
I always used to practice my magic tricks with it.
Look through the hole in your coin. Its magic power will grant you a new view of the world. What you'll see is magical iridescence. From now on, the coin will show you what might be helpful in your training.
Ah, vale, ese es el típico sistema. Antes me lo estaba preguntando a mí mismo dónde estaría la tecla para resaltar los objetos con los que puedes interactuar. Así que supongo yo que la moneda hará ese trabajo, ¿no? O dándole a la espaciadora o al botón central del ratón. Vale.
Magical iridescence. The coin. All of a sudden it tingles on my skin.
Take good care of your coin. My magic will protect you from being forgotten when we leave this world.
We're leaving this world.
We have no time to lose. After all, you want to be home in time for dinner. You will need this. Jerry, do you remember what I told you?
Nothing is impossible.
And soon it will no longer sound like a question when you say it.
Wait!
Do you know this place, Jerry?
Sure, that's the old path tree.
I am sure that you have sensed that this is a special place.
Special?
Magic. It's easy to get lost in places like this.
Hey, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Even adults can become lost in the woods. Do you sense something?
I hear a rumbling.
Use your coin, Jerry.
Oh man, a toad! It's gigantic!
The magic of this place allows you to survive here and grow, forgotten by time. But just as with any other power, magic too can be misused, like the power of this portal tree. Then we intervene.
We?
The magicians, the tree walkers.
Tree walkers? I thought I was a magician's apprentice.
We tree walkers use magic portal trees to travel back and forth between different worlds.
Different worlds?
Places, times, and possibilities form an almost infinite number of worlds. You will be trained by me in the tradition of the tree walkers and acquire this ancient knowledge of walking between the worlds.
That kind of sounds complicated.
It's quite easy, almost like riding a bicycle.
Really?
No. At worst, it feels as if you're being ground to a powder between two contradictions.
I don't understand.
None of us do, but you'll learn quickly.
Portal tree? What does that mean?
Portal trees are trees with roots that reach deep into the fabric of reality. So deeply that they exist in more than one place and time, creating magical connections. Some use these connections to move back and forth among the worlds. As do we tree walkers.
But how do you use a portal tree?
This is where magic begins. Wow. Go through the portal, Jerry. From now on, casting magic and wandering between worlds will be an important part of your life.
Isn't it dangerous? I mean... Hey! Whoa!
Someone is entering the clearing. Four nails. I am only a leaf in the eye of the storm. We must hurry. We shall ride the wind, as we have always done.
Hey! Whoa! This still looks like the woods we have back at home. Only somehow...
Here we are.
That's with a backpack.
The farther we go from the portal tree, the more clearly you will come to realize that we have left the world you know far behind us. Only the parallels here at the portal tree suggest a connection. Such as this wall. Follow me, Jeremiah Hazelnut. I promised you magic. Another world. Before you, Jerry, lies Mousewell.